Right now we are International Purple Fest 2024 and the last day of this Purple Fest. And you have seen a lot of things happening over here in the Purple Fest, different activities, different arts things are happening over here and different events are going on. Along with me I have delegates from Scotland who is doing artistic drawing on the road. Okay, and she's done it so beautifully and it's so impressive. So let us talk to Liz Kemp from Scotland. Hi Liz, welcome to our channel Purple TV Bharat. So Liz, just tell me what do you feel about the Purple Fest?
Well, it's enormous for one thing. I didn't realise it was going to be so big. But I think something like 4,000 delegates are at it, so it's really huge. It's a real celebration of something that's often overlooked in our society. Mine in Scotland, here in India and around the world. People who have a different way of looking at things and a differently abled way of moving around, within the world. So I think it's really fantastic that such a big effort is being made to highlight these huge numbers of people in our communities that are quite often hidden away or not made accommodation for. All the things that if you are able-bodied and seem to be able to function, you get on fine, but there's a lot of hidden difficulties that people have in life, and it takes something like this, I think, to make us all aware of life for other people. So it's great, actually. Yeah.
So Liz, the other thing, what is your drawing over? What is the artistic here?
Well, I've been a public or a socially based artist for over 40 years. Well over, actually, now to think about it. And I just believe that everybody can do art regardless of background, ability, age, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's available to everybody to make a mark, to use art materials and to enjoy just making something out of very simple materials here, which is just chalk, teacher's chalk. And imagination, and everybody has that. So I have done a lot of work over many years now involving people from all sides of the community, from everywhere actually, in other countries too, including India. So this is just another simple, easy little art activity that anybody can do with anybody.
How do you got this idea and struck in your mind?
You mean the idea that everybody can do art? Or this pavement?
This pavement.
Oh, actually, this wasn't my idea. I actually had we were going to do something similar, but initially we were going to do it on paper, but then somebody in the team said, why don't we just chalk directly onto the floor? Now, I love doing chalk pavements, but often you don't get permission. Because it's a public space and you have to get permission and you have to have agreement. So I didn't immediately think of a chalk pavement, but it's perfect. It's a bit rough, but it's the surface is a bit rough, but it's great.
Liz, I have another very good question. Is that what do you do in your Scotland, and do you have like this Purple Fest in your Scotland?
Not that I know of, no. There will be other gatherings and, conferences and so on, but I've never heard of anything just as all-encompassing and large scale as this.
What do you think about Goa? Goa is producing like the big international Purple Fest, and do you have any comments for that?
I just think it's amazing. Goa has to be commended for doing it, I think. And the fact that it's so busy, so many people are here, it's obviously filling a need for this kind of open look and sharing of different parts of our societies.
Do you interacted with anybody over here and spoke to them and got an experience, and any other thing that you feel like doing here?
Well, I will be doing other things. I've actually worked with Nandita and Setu over quite a few years on various different projects. I've done some training for teachers, I've done some workshops and parent-children workshops in visual art. So I maybe will do some more after this. But I also work with Bookworm, which is a literacy NGO. and so do quite a lot of work with them. I've really been active in India over about 15 years, so I've done a lot of stuff.
Do you think do you expected like this big event could take for the only for the abled people?
Sorry, I don't.
Do you expected when you came to these locations? Do you expected like this big event is going to happen for the abled people?
Um, well, I think is it not a mixed? I just expected it to be mixed between everybody. It just sounded so interesting that I don't think there's any barriers as to who can join or come along. That was my understanding of it anyway.
Thank you so much. And we wish you all the best, whatever futures you do. And
Watching Purple TV Bharat.